This video will cover chronic myelomonocytic leukemia. I hope you enjoy the anchor for this video. As we've discussed in other videos, a recurring symbol of leukemia for us is none other than Luke Skywalker, since the name Luke is close to leukemia. Well, in this video we have Luke, but he's gone practically commando here. Must be a really private lake or something. If you think about the word commando, you could abbreviate it as CMM. Then you add the L for leukemia and you have CMML. I enjoyed making this one. CMML falls under the category of myelodysplastic/myeloproliferative neoplasms. To represent this, we have our symbol for MDS, which is the Happy Meal from the famous fast food restaurant, since the name of the restaurant can easily be shortened to MDS. To represent myeloproliferative neoplasms, there's a billboard in the back here for a company named Metropolitan, which again, if you shorten that name, you get to MPN. Now that we've anchored ourselves, let's quickly define CMML. It is defined by persistent absolute monocytosis of more than 1,000 per microliter, marrow dysplasia, less than 20% blasts, including blast equivalents such as promonocytes, and lastly, an absence of a Philadelphia chromosome. I'm not going to create a prompt for most of these criteria because I think they're fairly straightforward and easy to remember. The only one we're going to have a prompt for is the Philadelphia chromosome, which, if you notice this little shop here, it's a shop that specializes in selling cream cheese. But unfortunately, they're out of stock. And that's going to help us remember the absence of a Philadelphia chromosome, since Philadelphia is the most famous brand that makes cream cheese. Okay, now we're going to cover the common genes mutated in CMML. Those are TET2, SRSF2, SETBP1, and ASXL1. TET2, just like in previous videos, is represented by this female character here. Again, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to use this as a representation for TET2 because I think it will easily stick for everyone because it's got an aspect of edginess. So this lady here with some pretty large breasts is our representation for TET2. I don't think this one warrants much explanation. Just think about what TET sounds like and how that could be another word for breasts. To remember SRSF2, notice this sarcophagus here. If you were to shorten the word sarcophagus, you could basically get to SRSF, right? SETBP1 is represented by this speedboat. Again, if you were to shorten the word speedboat, you could get real close to SETBP. Just would require a little bit of unscrambling, but you get the idea. Lastly, ASXL1 is represented by the athletics baseball team merch here. As we know, their logo is commonly an A with apostrophe S, just like we have here. The A with apostrophe S will help us remember the AS portion of ASXL1. To remember the XL1 portion, just take a look at her extra large drink. Self-explanatory.